Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. And if you are new, my name is Kizito. What I do is I go over questions that could be asked in a technical interview like this one. This is a MaxChar function that we are going to create. What it does is return the most used character in a string. Like this, hello. It's going to return L. Okay, so let's get started. First thing we need to do is create a chair map. We're going to do a const and called chair map and make it have no properties or values in it. And then we're going to create a variable called max and give it a value of 0. And also create a variable called MaxChar that will in the future return the character that has the most values. But for now, we're going to give it an empty string. Then the next thing we need to do is create a for of loop. So for let chair of the string that we're going to be iterating through, and then we're going to do an if statement. So we're just going to try this if chair map with the character, if there is one, then we're going to increment it. So we're going to do chair map with the character and then plus plus. If there isn't a character in this chair map, then the chair map will now have a character added to it and then have a value of 1. Okay. Then after this, we're going to now access or iterate through the chair map that we just set up through the for of loop by using a for in loop. So let's do this for let chair in the chair map this time, and create a condition with an if statement saying if the chair map character or property or has a property value that's greater than the max, then the max will now equal the property value inside of the chair map that has the most. And also change the value of the max chair to the character that has the most values in it, or property that has the most values in it. And then after that, we're going to return the max chair so we can receive the answer that we're looking for, which should be L in this string hello. Now let's go over this again. Okay, so the first thing I did was I created a chair map that has no properties and values, and then I also created a variable called max that has a value of 0. Same thing with MaxChar and gave it a value of an empty string. And after that, I created a for of loop to go through this string and iterate through it. And I created a condition that says if the chair map's property exists, then increment it by 1. If not, then add the property and give it a value of 1. After I have this set up, I now iterated through the chair map that has been set. And said said this if the chair map's character or property value is greater than the max, then max will now equal the property with the biggest value. And then also set the MaxChar's value to the property that has the maximum amount of values, and then finally returned it. Okay, so now that I've talked through that, let's go ahead and copy it. Let's go ahead and copy this function and paste it in the dev tool in the Google Chrome browser. I already have it opened up, so I'm going to drag it down for y'all. Bam. Now I'm just going to paste it there. Ignore this message here, that's something else. And then I'm just going to press enter. All right, now the function has been created. Let's call that function and give it an argument of a string. And we're going to use hello and see if we will get the string L, the string L, or the character L is what I meant to say. Awesome, we got L. Let's try something else this time. Let's try solution, because that's what I just gave y'all. Solution. All right. We should get O. All right, perfect. Now that I showed y'all how to create a MaxChar function that returns the maximum, or that returns the character that's used the most in a string, you will now realize that this can be used in a lot of other string related questions asked in a technical interview. Well, that's it for today, guys. I hope y'all learned something interesting.